All right, so by now I'm sure you've heard of VO3. It's made by these guys. This is Flow, and Flow is a Google software. I'm at labs.google/flow, and I'm watching the Bloom channel on Flow TV. I'm watching it in the grid. If I want to select on a particular one of these, I can take a closer look at this blossoming queso fundido. Wow, the detail on this is just incredible. Look at the blooming washcloths. Oh, it gets to tennis. It's incredible what this is. This is all prompt based. I can click on this button here to show prompt. A macro time lapse in a controlled studio setting in dramatic warm lighting reveals a flower bud wrapped in layers of tartan wool. Gold safety pins set against a seamless matte background. A macro time lapse captured a closed bud shaped from edible film. And so the prompts are really neat. If you want to know how did they do this, you can come and take a look at the prompts right here. And you could toggle between the single view and the grid view, and then go between the channels. Right now I'm watching the Bloom channel, and I'm going to switch over to the Zoo Break channel. And I can see all of these zoo break videos. Like I can see a gorilla playing rugby. Wait, is that the prompt? I'll toggle that. Surrealistic, hyper realistic shot of a POV of darting through. I didn't even see all that. A wild boar running the 100-meter sprint in a stadium. Go boar. This is not boring. This is awesome. A medium shot straight on captures a strangely tranquil domestic scene. A sloth lazily hanging from an indoor drying rack. These are incredible. These are text to video prompts. And these are all with VO2. This is with the previous model. So this is old technology now. But I think that the video models are moving so fast, we're not even staying up to date on what these things can do. This is the Drone Zone channel. Look at this. A text to video prompt gives us, this would have taken so much time and energy and money just a couple of years ago. And now, gosh, any of us can do this. If you have a good prompt and you have a good tool, you can make something really exceptional. So I'll go through a couple of other channels here. I'm going to come back into grid view in the drone zone. And next I'm going to go to passengers. This is the passengers channel. Some of these are weird, and that's what I like about them. Time to Reflect is the name of this channel. And I really like coming here for inspiration. I just got a VO3 subscription, and I've done like a couple of, I don't know, try it out kind of things. And I needed inspiration. And this is the kind of place where I can get a whole lot of input to see what sorts of things can be made. So that when I want to do, wow, look at that. That's so cool. You think you would see yourself in this mirror, but you're, wow, it's really exceptional. And so I want to see like how things are going to be used, because there was this one channel on here. Let me see if I can find it. This channel's called Fit Check. I guess it's where you're checking your outfit. Those are weird. You want to talk Uncanny Valley. That's disturbing and strange, and that still happens a lot with some of these, right? We see some things that are just repulsive on the inside, like No One's Watching is the name of this channel. And this is fun, Dancing on the Moon. This could be like, I could see some music videos using some really good stuff here. But we bump into the Uncanny Valley, like here in Skeletown, where we just see skeletons doing stuff like cleaning toilets and barbecuing, and I don't want to see them eat. I'm going to change before I get there. Split screen. Okay. This is interesting, seeing two things opposed, like ice and fire and the merry-go-round and the tornado. That's cool. Boomtown is this one. This is fun. What could we make explode? This is something that I think AI is uniquely well suited for. And so as I'm trying to figure out, what do I want to make? Look at that, laundry that's folded. A table that sets itself. This gives me a lot of input so that I can decide what I want to create. A lot of times I go and I find things like this for input, and then I say, hey, I want to remake that. And I'll go and I'll look at the prompt, and I might just copy paste this prompt and try it in my own tool and see what I get, or edit the prompt a little bit to see what I get. Because you don't need to start from scratch. That's actually the slow way to do creativity, to start from scratch. But if you start with a good idea that you lift from somewhere else, it's like Pablo Picasso said, good artists borrow, great artists steal. I'm just gonna copy and paste this one right here. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna take it for myself and go use VO3. All of this is VO2, the last generation model. VO3 is cutting edge. It's super close. This is the window seat channel. This reminds me of those YouTube channels where you just like, where it'll just record for 8 hours somebody driving through the Alps or something like that. It could be soothing to have on in the background. And so I've had this on in my second monitor and just scrolling through different things in the channels here. I'll do one more channel. We'll go to the follow me channel. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You can just follow one of these for hours. Some of them are a little higher stress. That's causing me anxiety. I don't want to watch that very much, but I could just follow this AI generated person through an AI generated landscape, or a specific landscape. If I wanted to say, go walk, no, not you. If I wanted to say, go walk through Prague or through the mountains of New Zealand or anywhere, I can go and follow somebody there. So follow me on social media if you haven't already, if you want to see more generative AI videos like this, where I go and I check things out, and you can come along with me and we'll go and explore the future together.